Don't be down on him. Just following orders. This mission's important, John.
Do you really think we're gonna make a difference?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be going.
It didn't before.
That was another time. Come with me, John.
I don't know what you think about this place, but I like it. I like being here. I like working here. I like belonging to something.
You do belong to something, not this. When are you going to come full circle?
What are you talking about?
You said that your war is over. Now, maybe the one out there is, but not the one inside you. I know the reasons you're here, John, but it doesn't work that way. You may try, but you can't get away from what you really are.
And what do you think I am?
A full-blooded combat soldier.
Not anymore. I don't want it.
That's too bad, because you're stuck with it. Let me tell you a story, John. There was a sculptor, and he found this stone, a special stone. He dragged it home, and he worked on it for months, until he finally finished. When he was ready, he showed it to his friends, and they said he had created a great statue. And the sculptor said he hadn't created anything. The statue was always there. He just cleared away the small pieces. We didn't make you this fighting machine. We just chipped away the rough edges. You're always going to be tearing away at yourself until you come to terms with what you are. Until you come full circle.
I guess I'm not ready yet.
Well, I got to move. Promise me you'll look me up when you get stateside.
Promise. Colonel. I'm sorry. But it's got to end for me sometime.
I understand.
We are taking the survivors to the border. Are you coming?
I'm going to the fort.
Have you not seen enough death? Go. Go while you can. This is not your war.
It is now.
So be it. You are a good friend. Inshallah.
Before, there were reasons to fight I could understand, but I don't understand this. Even if you win, what have you won? Apollo's still gone. Why can't you change your thinking? Everybody else does.
Because I'm a fighter. That's the way I'm made, Adrian. That's what you marry. We can't change what we are. Can't change anything, Adrian. All we can do is just go with what we are.
Can't go with what you are. Have you read the papers? Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You've seen him. You know how strong he is. You can't win.
The Kremlin's got a hell of a sense of humor.
Please explain.
You talk peace and disarmament to the world. And here you are wiping out a race of people.
We are wiping out no one.
I think you are too intelligent to believe such absurd propaganda.
Now again, where are the missiles?
I don't know anything about any missiles.
Of course you do. But you do not seem to realize I'm providing a way out for us both.
You expect sympathy? You started this damn war, now you have to deal with it.
And we will. It is just a matter of time before we achieve a complete victory.
You know there won't be a victory. Every day your war machines lose ground to a bunch of poorly armed, poorly equipped freedom fighters. The fact is that you underestimated your competition. If you'd studied your history, you'd know that these people have never given up to anyone. They'd rather die than be slaves to an invading army. You can't defeat a people like that. We tried. We already had our Vietnam. We're gonna have yours.
So, you wish to test me?
Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the
It's their sex versus the world. Okay, some people have master race ideologies where it's their group against the world. The same thing's happening with gender, and this is all by design. This is all manufactured to keep us at war with each other. So if behavior is criticized, because by the way, the majority of men and women are fully asleep. Only the minority of men or women are awake to even the basic fundamentals of life, and that's just how things are on Earth. Unfortunately, we live in a day and age in reality where if you criticize unconscious behavior, someone gets offended and they think that they're personally being attacked. The reality is something was said that triggered their anger, because much of what I speak about deals with self-responsibility. Why do we act the way that we do? Why don't support the people? Why don't we support the people that we should? Why do people support the people that they shouldn't support? These are fundamental questions of life. And so for years I've been doing this show, and I've raised certain issues, and I've seen people act offended if they say, well, you can't criticize behavior from the opposite sex or same sex, okay, because we're a part of a collective. We stand together. You supposedly or perceived to be insulting the behavior of one of us, then you're attacking all of us. Now, there doesn't seem to be a consistency there in the collectivist mindset, because there are women that have been raped by Western troops for many years. It's a huge issue. And you know that rape is a big issue in the media here in the United States. There's all this propaganda out there that is actually skewing the reality of what is actually going on in college campuses. And it's created a very fearful environment. Well, that's all by design to keep us fighting each other. But if people really view things from a collectivist standpoint, you hurt one of us, you hurt all of us, where are their cries from the feminists and the women in regards to the allegations of gang rape towards Iraqi and Afghan women? And now we are looking at the core of the problem within the human condition.
قالت يعني ما ترضي مو تحكي، قلت له دا اقول لك انا ما عندي شيء، دا اقول لك انا ما عندي شيء، قال ما عندي شيء، عاد واحد منهم انجطرني بالقاع، بس شنو صار راسي وانا عكاشي، عاد سوى اللي سواه هو، يعني الدنالي اجا ذاك هماتين الدنالي وجا ذاك الثالث هماتين، بس اتوصل فيه وامشي يعني، بس هو يعني شلون صام حلقي، ما يعني خليني اطلع صوت على مود ذول الجماعة هم وياه، عاد واحد من عندهم قال ها كملتوا، يجي احنا هماتين ندنا، عاد بيها قالوا لا جت ترى دشنا امريكية، عاد اخذوني للقاضي، قال ظل يحكي شاي لنا شاي لنا، عاد قال لي انت ما عندك سوالف يعني مو زينه، ما احد يدناك يعني ما فات بيتك للدعاره، قلت له لا ما عندي هيك شاي، قال لي اكيد، قلت له اكيد ما عندي هيك، عاد من مال ابو نجمتين خلى ايدي على صدري قال لي انت خوش يعني صدرك يعني زين بعدك يعني ها، قلت له انت شو تدري من جاي، يقول سمحت وسكت احسن لك، عاد واحد من عندهم قال لي قلت له عافيه بعد امك وابوك طلعني، قال لا بروح امي اطلعك بس بشرط تعطيني شغله من عندك وحده، قلت له ايش هيك، يقول ادنالك، قلت له لا ما اقدر انا، طببني بغرفه يعني فيها سلاح.
I cannot recall many situations or instances in my life where I have seen members of the opposite sex in the United States or elsewhere protesting in large demonstrations in response to these atrocities taking place. And I've come to certain conclusions as to what is taking place within the human condition. And some of these ideas I haven't shared to the public yet in full. And again, there's this misconception that if you criticize someone's apathy, that you're attacking women, or that you're trying to hold them down or control them or tell them how to feel. What I understand to be the truth, and what I have experienced, and what other men have experienced, and what some women are also waking up to, is that something, and this relates back to that clip that we played from Fantastic Planet. Something happened in our ancient past that I believe rewired or adulterated our sexual wiring. The types of humans that we're attracted to, that we want to be with, that we want to have sex with. There's something natural and seemingly unnatural about what makes us tick and what attracts us to certain people out there. In particular, what attracts certain women out there to dominating.
What? Huh?
Excuse me.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as a friend, as I know enemy. Take your time, hurry up. Choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest, as a friend, as I know memory.
Please, Neil, you have to trust me.
Why?
Because you have been down there, Neil. You know that road. You know exactly where it ends. And I know that's not where you want to be.
We're back now with our NBC News exclusive on China's human rights abuses and the lengths it's allegedly going to cover them up, even trying to get to people who've already fled the country. We get more from Keir Simmons.
Tonight, Idris Hassan is in a prison in Morocco. His wife and young daughter, thousands of miles away in Turkey, listening to our phone call as he tells us about his 2-year nightmare.
Sometimes I cannot breathe.
Hassan was arrested by Moroccan authorities, wanted by China under an Interpol red notice, which Interpol confirms has since been dropped. He's a member of the mostly Muslim Uyghur minority from China, the Chinese government accused by the US of committing genocide against Uyghurs. While in exile, Hassan campaigned against that treatment. China calls that terrorism and wants him extradited. He says he's innocent, and now his wife and 3 children live in fear. You must miss them.
I miss very, very much my family. I have a picture of my family. I cannot see this picture. If I see this picture, I am very upset. I'm crying for myself.
Yet nobody sees anything or reads anything in the papers. What you see here are the Mujahideen soldiers, holy warriors. To us, this war is a holy war. And there's no true death for the Mujahideen because we have taken our last rights and we consider ourselves dead already. To us, death for our land and God is an honor. So, my friend, what we must do is to stop this killing of our women and children.